love this map.
Oh no, Jamal Taylor Red is on fire.
This is maybe the best thing I've ever created.
This is one of the best things that I've ever been a part of.
Have you seen the guys that do the infinite zoom drawings?
Yes, those blow my
It's so
mind.
cool.
It's awesome.
That'd be cool to do with this, where like it was just like infinite.
Yes,
You could go to a single house.
Yeah, obviously there's plenty of detail that can be added, but I kind of like that some of it's up to your imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't
Same thing.
explored the West Valley Estates at all.
Mm.
I just thought there should be a rich people part of town.
Yep, and that's
Is that where I
Rockwater.
used to live?
It's Rockwater. You live
Except-
like
except
you
like
lived
up here.
right here, yeah, in the wasteland.
That's where the actual.
Is that where your backstory is from?
What?
He's talking about him
I
in
just
real
like
life.
my actual
oh.
house.
If this is like Rockwater,
Oh, right. Yes, that's
Ish.
Rockwater. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there is a train track here, so yeah, I guess
that's
it's
awesome. Yeah, when I was for other stuff that I prepped, I was like trying to like pinpoint locations here, and I had like Google Maps open at work, and I was like looking at this and that at the same time. Yeah,
What is that actual Lego piece?
that's pretty cool. I also
Never
love
seen
the
that
detail in Port Talon, like all that like big like shipping equipment
Yeah.
is there. And
That's cool.
there's like a bunch of like big storage tanks and stuff
Yeah.
in that spot, which I
Right.
didn't notice until I was looking at the maps the other day. I was like, oh, nice man.
legit.
It's a good touch.
Yep. Where's Toria girl from? You know?
She was in the military since she was a teenager, so.
She's a
It's kind of all
military brat.
How old is Toria? Do you reckon? Or do you like it to be ambiguous?
It's pretty
They
ambiguous.
won't even know.
Everything about Torque
Does
is
she even know?
pretty ambiguous.
Jiggy.
You might want a fireball.
Yeah. You
Good.
want to split this?
Sure. We can get another one. Drink that.
That's like a mini one, but
Did they
bigger.
just make all of them big now? Like, I haven't.
Is this the? I think there's a small one.
Those have been in there for probably like 2 years.
Also, some gas stations sell the Fireball, but it's like not even this strong. It's like 19%.
Oh, really?
Weird.
What are those?
This is
33%.
33%.
It's a respectable. Jiggy is
This
from.
good. I also have some
Like
rainbows
right
in there.
here.
Jiggy's from up there?
Yes.
Oh, he's
There's a little like woodsy seaside like halfling village up there that Jiggy hails from.
Is
It's
that
very-
Sherwood?
Oh, I guess.
maybe more like cabin.
Yeah. Oh no, it can't be Canada.
Oh yeah, because there's the Confederate cemetery right
Well, Bingo, of course, is from the River Slums.
Yep. Love it.
So Tori's just a military brat that's not even from this town.
there.
Yeah.
Well, military.
Also,
Where's ours from?
I just noticed that. That's right there.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have to be from the map either.
Here.
Northwoods Forest. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
He has backstory that he used to live in the woods, actually,
Nice.
which is why I'm proficient in nature and animal handling,
Nice.
which does not align with my class at all. But I figured it was fun.
It's overrated. It's mine. Okay, I'm gonna roll and see how the session's gonna go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Pretty good.
What I
Go
got?
ahead.
13.
So we open again, as always, in the Lone Wolf Tavern. It's just you three. You guys don't know where Gossamer is. He, could be anywhere. I feel like Gossamer's kind of a wanderer. He just kind of like goes place to place. Jiggy is actually away seeing his family, so Jiggy's actually up there in the northern half, visiting family in that town. But it's just a typical night. The regulars are in. No one outside of the norm is in the tavern that you can tell. Yeah, really, really standard. But if you guys are, what are you doing? What if it's just a normal night, nothing's going on? How are you spending your time?
Bingo's gonna be chilling next to Jerry, just probably sipping on a drink.
Yeah.
Just taking it easy. Maybe get his feet kicked up, scratching Jerry, checking out the room, taking it real easy.
How much bigger is Jerry than Bingo?
I would say that he's probably roughly 3 to 4 times Bingo's size.
That's amazing. So it's fully like horse to human scale. Like if you rode him.
I would say that Jerry is probably the size of like a large Saint Bernard, and Bingo is
Okay.
3 feet tall.
Yeah. Got it.
So
Love it.
yeah,
Nice.
we can easily ride him.
Yeah.
It's no problem.
It's awesome.
But he's built like a wolf. It's not
Yeah. Cheeseburgers works?
Yeah, it is
Great.
probably
I
near
agree.
the horse section.
Yeah. Maybe a smaller horse, big human, a smaller horse. You doing anything fun, Torga?
Torga has just been at the pool.
Been in the pool?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
So a little sunburn.
Lifeguarding.
Lifeguard.
I can't wait for that.
Which,
Did you see a picture?
Which pool? You thinking more of like
Well, I thought it was the pool, but really it was just like the dock.
That's
you
alright.
were just in the river.
There can be swimming there. Actually, this is a lake right here. We haven't really talked about it. I don't know what the lake name of it is, but I put a lake there.
Nice.
And this was originally going to be a fountain. That thing that Jamal Tallerina just too good.
Yeah, yeah, nice. So anyways, y'all are you're fresh from the river, Torga, or you're eating burgers and you're just kind of chilling by the fire. And you guys behind the bar, the door kind of swings open. You see like Scuzz walk out, and I think you all kind of look up and like kind of not anything going on, but just like see him at the same time.
Yeah.
And you see him like kind of try to potentially make eye contact with all three of you, and kind of look around for like anyone else of the crew that's around. Doesn't see anyone. And if you make eye contact, he kind of like beckons you back, and he turns around and like, walks back into that little like storage room behind the bar.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's Scuzz.
Scuzz.
I'm going to definitely scratch Jerry's ear and say, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
Follow Scuzz back.
wave Scuzz over to me.
He's gone. He
Oh.
waved and immediately turned around. So anything you do, you can do that, but he just didn't see it. He's in the back room.
I still try.
Great.
And then I get up.
Just roll a roll. Just roll a roll.
Roll a roll. There's a roll.
14.
Yeah. If you roll a 20, he would have felt it, I think, or something. But yeah.
Bingo's going to go, Arx, get in here.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna hold up my tan bag of tricks and go, guys, guess what time it is?
Weasel
What do you think it's gonna be?
Weasel
What do you
time!
think?
Give me the weasel! You asshole. Torga, you asshole.
Oh, wrong dice.
Wait, are you actually pulling my pop?
Yeah.
And Straws is in the corner and she sees you doing this.
It's
and
an
she
8.
kind of mutters under her breath, just because you know that she's the one who cleans up all the ape and animal shit that just gets left in here from your tan bag or something.
Please describe the 8 for us.
You get an ape. Which
This
awesome.
is a medium beast. It is unaligned, other than it follows my directions. It has 19 hit points.
Can you please specify what that would be?
What type of bait?
Are you thinking gorilla? Are you thinking like
Definitely.
chimp? Are you thinking like baboon?
Yeah.
Uh,
I need a
Orangutan?
picture of this.
it's like a, it's like a silverback.
Silverback gorilla.
Yeah, but like a
Yeah.
teenager, like
A young,
Adolescent,
yeah.
Not a full grown,
the younger. I don't know if you guys have watched Sing too.
Yes.
Sing. It's like the younger,
Yes.
the singer.
The thorax version of apes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's like the sensitive. He's not the bruiser like his dad.
Yeah.
The gang.
Gotcha. Amazing. We, for a second, we kind of, like a movie, go into the perspective of Straws, and she, like, looks between you two, and she starts to get a bit confused who's who for a second. And she kind of, like, shakes her head, like, yeah, whatever. Anyways, you walk back with your silverback girl. And Scuzz is sitting in the corner. He just, like, waves you guys up over.
I'm gonna look up at Torga and say, "Are we bringing our friendlies in here?" And I'm gonna go. And Jerry's gonna pop up and just trot into the room and look around and be like, "What's up?"
Great.
I also try to whistle and summon an animal friend.
Roll a d20.
Hey, let's
Roll
go.
an animal handling.
Animal handling?
Let's go.
Hold on.
Dude, there's gotta be a 20 option animal summoning thing.
Unfortunately, I have +4 in animal handling. That's an 11 +4 is a 15.
Great. That's it.
You're one of those beer rats.
Haven't seen them in a while. Did we leave any alive?
You said it's 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that works actually. You start to walk. You whistle on. You're back in the room, and you hear like a smack as something like hits the window of the room you're in.
Uh-huh. I go open the window.
You go to the window, and there's just a swallow that's sitting on the ground and just fucking crashing through the window. But it stands up. It's still alive. It kind of dusts itself off, and
Just
then
a tiny bird.
just
I
a
reach
swallow,
my hand,
just a bird.
hand out.
It hops up on yours.
Awesome. I put it on my shoulder.
It sits there, and it sings some sweet songs to you.
This is Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha the Swallow. Yeah, you've got a swallow with you.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Jorga and make eyes like. What's that?
Can you roll a check real quick for Jerry?
Yeah. Comes to Jerry check. 12.
Okay, that's fine.
What is it?
You look over and you see
Swallow.
Jerry kind of like side eyes the bird for a second, but just doesn't make any move. He kind of chills. That's fine.
I'm
Good
gonna
boy, Jerry.
just nod to Jerry.
Jerry's also kind of super like hackles race. I think 'cause there's a fucking ape in the room. But outside of that, so anyways, you
And
now
a
have your
swallow.
and a swallow. You have your animal companions, and Scuzz looks at you guys and goes, "Fucking dumbasses."
We've got massive and I have a tiny bird.
Oh, it's
And
so
both of
small.
you have massive
Like,
yeah.
animals.
Yeah, they are capable of riding their animals, and like yours is the size of like your ear, maybe. Like it's very small, but it's there. You know it's there.
Yeah.
So Scuzz says, "All right, guys, I think you're the best and brightest I got, I guess." So I've got some stuff. So I know I can't remember if I've talked to you about this or if it's come up, but if you didn't know, I've been doing some kind of like light reconnaissance, kind of intel gathering behind the scenes. You know, I've got a lot of ex-contacts from my adventuring days, and I'm not trying to get crazy and do stuff, but I do like to kind of keep an eye and ear to the ground on just what's going on in town. And the Red Fang and Bloody Coin are both kind of, I mean, we know they're trying to murk you guys, obviously. I'm not too worried, to be honest. They seem to be just doing a lot more like petty crime. But there have been some rumblings with the Veil, which has been really, really hard for me to track down, obviously, because they're mysterious as shit. Most
The
of
Veil?
the Veil, the VEIL.
What's the other gang that's about?
It's
Got
the
it.
third gang, and yeah, for
Oh,
context,
okay,
you would
okay,
know
okay,
it's like
okay.
a very like underground, mysterious. Like you don't know anyone that's in the Veil. They're not out and
Got
about.
it.
They're kind of like underground inner workings. They all wear masks if they're seen,
Okay.
and they kind of have their hands in a couple different places.
Got it. So we have Red Fang.
What place
Bloody
do they have
Coin,
their hands?
and
These are
the
Red
Veil.
Fang and Bloody Corn are
Urban
kind of
Wolf.
street
Rivals,
gangs,
Yeah.
rival, but sometimes they have to work together. But the
Okay.
Veil is more like the secrets.
It's like not Illuminati necessarily, but like
I'm
I feel
tracking,
like
like,
that's
the
more the
mafia.
vibe.
I'm
Yeah,
tracking.
like more
Not out in the open.
not out
You
there.
don't really know
They're-
who's involved.
They're running the thing.
They're not
Yeah.
wearing colors and stuff.
I mean, the
Yeah.
fucking mayor could be part of the Veil.
Right.
It's like one of those. Like we don't
Yeah.
know how far they go up.
Alright.
The veil is ice.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's hard to track these guys down because, I mean, the way they're set up, it's a bunch of different, like, small cells, and, like, Veil members don't even really know they're Veil members, so, like, it's really hard to pin these guys down. But we do know, and y'all would know this too.
They
it's
grab
in
me
the
to the
lore
front, please.
See,
we do know that, like, we've kind of heard rumblings of just magical artifacts going missing that seem to point towards the Veil. It seems like they've been, like, trying to, like, collect stuff. We haven't really known anything concrete other than that until
I got you.
a couple days ago, when I was approached on a recommendation from one of my guys on the ground, this guy who's an ex-Veil agent, who's kind of had it with them. It seems I don't know his full story. I haven't met him. I don't know anything other than like code names, and we've just kind of been communicating secretly. I think him being out in the open is not a good call for him. But anyways, got in touch with this guy. We don't know all the specifics, but they are collecting something, and it seems to be for a purpose. The only things that I know for sure is that there's been 3 things that they've collected in the past couple of weeks of note that reached my ears. One, I'd heard of it, but it's the anvil of the First Forces artifact, and it's been like not buried, but stored beneath Jamal Tell for a long time. It's really powerful. It's just old, really powerful magic weapons were forged with it. It's just used for powerful like metalworking stuff. But the town seats it a long time ago. It's been in the protection of the city watch for I don't know how long, but it went missing from underneath the vault in Jamal Tell a couple days ago.
Uh-oh, of course so.
And it seemed like it points to the Veil. There's also been some noise and chatter of groups of Veil members, because maps are pretty obvious, coming back from the El Canine Mountains with wagons that look like some kind of metal, stone, or something. Don't know anything. I don't know what that is, but there's rumors out there in myths of you know, the ore and some of the stuff that deposits under the mountain having these magical properties. The last one is there's this tree in the northern woods, really, really old, really, really sacred and magical, that just disappeared one night. Don't know where it went, don't know what it's for. Could have been a branch that was taken, but I don't know. That just kind of caught our eye, and we've kind of felt some veil vibes towards that too. So, anyways, they're collecting things. We don't know what for. We don't know why. We don't know anything. But we've got those 3 things confirmed. And I just got word this morning from this new contact of mine that they've got one more thing. And it's actually something called a soul stone. And right now, or soon to be later today, it's going to be making its way back. And he might have unfurled the map to kind of show this. So you've got Elkhead Mountains,
Yep.
Vault under Jamaltel, and then the northern woods for that tree. It's coming back on one of the city's railways right now from somewhere up north. And I don't know much about soulstones specifically, but they're said to be able to really amplify and strengthen magical instances of
Okay.
again, don't know what they're building, don't know what they're trying to create, but we've got word that they've got this thing that they care a lot about. And if you guys are up for it, I think we need to try to instruct that before it gets into town and kind of gets lost into their network.
Soulstone,
So,
anvil, tree,
Wagon
magic
full of-
orb.
yeah, that's all I know, to be honest. This guy is not necessarily telling me everything. I think it's probably tough to relay a bunch of info quickly, but he seems pretty willing to try and help us out, and seems pretty distant from the bigger Veil Collective mission. So, anyways, your mission, if you choose to accept it. There's a train coming back from the north right now. It's carrying a train. It's coming down on these tracks right there. It's carrying the stone. There's going to be Veil agents aboard, I'm sure. We just need to get that stone, prevent it from getting to town.
Me and Samantha can stop the train.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about how Art said fucking bird on his shoulder? His name is apparently
Samantha.
Okay.
He Scuzz looks up and goes, "Oh fuck, didn't know there's that. Is it new? That's fun.
We go way back.
You go way back. That's great." And he kind of looks to the side at the camera like it's the office, and is just kind of like gives that like Jim Humphrey look.
The gym
Because he, now that I say that, he definitely heard the bird crash in the window. So he's like, okay,
Yeah, but why do you think it answered my summons?
that's true. Do whatever you want, man.
Everybody's got a pet now.
Everyone's
Great.
got a pet. I'm sure that's going to be really helpful for you, and definitely not be a distraction and a hindrance in this very important
And
mission.
I'm gonna say good nobody because according to you theory.
That's very sweet. And Scott just kind of lets out a big sigh, like. I think, from the way he talks, I think his old like adventuring party was very serious
Way
and
more
very, very
serious,
competent.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that you guys aren't
There's
competent,
no
but just
clowning.
the tone. He's like.
They were all mission.
It was
They were all mission.
all totally about the mission. So he goes, okay.
Alright,
So the train.
train's on the way.
Here's all I know. So the train is not a Veil train. It's just a standard, train commissioned by the city. It's actually called the ARC, and you guys would know that the ARC is a system of trains that stands for the Argenta Railway Consortium.
Yeah, of course.
It's just that they do trains on this track. They do trains over here. They're just like the Union Pacific of the town.
Is it a midnight train?
I don't know what that means, but I guess not.
Maybe it's going to
It drives at midnight. I don't know what that is.
Going anywhere?
It goes
Where is
several
it going?
in several places. I assume. Anyways, this train is not a Veil train, but it's commonly used to transport valuable goods, and so
Soulstone.
like a soul stone. And so the security on this thing is kind of tight. I don't know. I haven't traveled on it myself, but there's a bunch of, it's a very, what's the word? He's like technological. There's a lot of anti-magic. There's a lot of I don't know all the specifics, but I just know that it can't be, hey, let's throw a fucking fireball at this train because it's gonna go south quick. It needs to be a little more subtle, a little more stealthy.
So
Not that you can't be seen, but like you gotta play it cool and try to get in and out without, triggering as much as their alarm protection system as possible.
got it. So I think Bingo, being a rogue, grew up in the river slums, probably been around this train maybe.
Oh yeah, you
Maybe snuck around
you
on
probably
it.
snuck up on this train. You
Okay.
probably like train hopped on this.
All right. Is there anything like what would I know? Maybe I'm wondering if I know a piece of inside information.
Yeah, roll a history.
Okay.
There it is.
That was fast. That's awesome.
Especially for delivery.
I got +0 on this. That's a 4.
Yeah, you're distracted by Jerry. You're not thinking about the mission that much, but you don't remember anything super critical.
I
Other
would
than
give
the
you
train.
guys a story every time I deliver.
Somewhere in the
I said deliver to the garage door.
I asked him if she knows anything about it.
Roll an animal handling check.
17.
What's up, man?
What up?
Good. How are you? Come on in.
Dungeons and Dragons?
You have play?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Never have, but I have a little interest in it.
It's pretty fun.
That's a good time.
We all started a little over a year ago.
A little over a
Had
year
no
ago.
idea what we were doing, and here we are still.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Watch some YouTube videos on it as well.
Right, that's the way to get started.
That's right.
Alright, y'all
You
have
got
a good
any?
one.
You got some cheese and peppers?
I wish,
You
I
don't?
wish.
Okay. All right, no problem.
Alright, y'all
Appreciate
take-
you, man.
Have a good one.
On a 17, you whisper to your bird, "Hey, do you know anything about it?" It chirps at you.
Yeah. And I understand that it says.
You hear it chirp at you.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait.
Dangerous train, guys.
Dangerous train.
Let me just clarify a few things.
Yeah.
The train, we assume, is loaded with the soul stone.
Yep.
Or you know that it's loaded with the soul stone. Okay.
That's what I was told. Yeah.
That's what you're told. And it's on the way into town. And the idea is we need to figure out, maybe intercept it or figure out what they're doing.
Both viable. I think, and you also know, like, you've got time to kind of travel and get here and intercept it around here. It's, like it's coming down. Maybe it's supposed to come later that day or something like that. Like, I imagine it's somewhere in this like dune area or maybe like the crags where you can like physically get on side as it's about to come.
Okay.
But Sco says, yeah, whatever you can find out would be great. My first instinct would be like, secure the artifact, number one, because if we can prevent them from having it, we can figure out what its purpose is and figure out what they're doing with it later. But I definitely, as much as you can find out while you're there, that'd be great too.
So we don't know where it came from or what they want to do with it.
No,
Right. Okay.
I'm just trying to foil their plans.
we just know that they care about it and something, and
Aluminum style.
he seemed, actually roll an insight.
Did you say aluminum?
Yeah.
He did say
You said
aluminum.
oil.
Yeah, all I'll roll an insight is Sco's
Yeah,
stuff.
take it.
Inside check.
Insight.
Oh, I have a new skill, by the way. When I leveled up, I now have reliable talent. So hot. Which says, for any ability check where I have proficiency, I can treat a 9 or lower as a 10 on the D.
Yeah. You just have a minimum of like
So you automatically
16
get
for
10?
Yeah, so like for acrobatics, I can't roll low because I have a +11.
21 is the minimum you could roll in acrobatics.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, your dice roll counts as a 10, and then you add your stuff?
Oh yeah.
I can't roll anything lower than a 21 on that. And same for deception, I get a 20 minimum. Stealth, I get an 11 or 21 minimum.
Yeah. You like that. I
That's
love
insane.
fucking rogues. You train so much that like it's just reflecting. Like you've been doing this for so long, you can't fail these things that your whole life is about. You don't fail.
It's like
You
a
can
gymnast.
really excel, but like you can't mess
Yeah.
up.
It's like an Olympic gymnast doing the cartwheel.
Yeah.
Just like get out of here.
You're
They're
Dan-
80 years old and they do that.
Dan and Carby and the Master of Disguise. You think you are amazing at deception in disguise, but
Yeah.
that movie is so funny.
Okay, what am I doing?
You're rolling an insight.
Inside check.
That's
Okay.
guys just talking.
+1, and that's going to be only 10.
guidance.
You just hear what you're saying, nothing particular.
I need a D4.
Hey!
17.
Yeah, on a 17, you kind of hear and feel like some really genuine fear from Scuzz. I don't know how often you see Scuzz afraid, but as he's talking about, like, it really seems like something big is coming. That's like the vibe. Like, he seems like genuinely off put for a guy that's pretty stoic and puts together stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna say, dudes, listen, it's a mellow night at the Lone Wolf. We got nothing better to do. Let's go fuck up this veil plan.
So, and he says, one more thing I forgot. The only other thing I know about the train, it's not super long. I think there's only like 6 or 7 cars maybe, but the artifact, like the storage, is this really locked down car that's always at the back. And the only way I know to get in there is like key card access, and that's typically only kept by the engineer who's at the
Cool.
so,
Get to the front,
that's-
get to the back, get out. Got it. Go.
Try to be stealthy, don't make a bunch of noise.
We have to pierce the veil!
You have
Oh, it makes sense if you ever listen
Okay,
to this.
I'm gonna offer a plan here for discussion. I say we get up there into the dunes area where it's kind of a wasteland, there's not a lot going on there. And maybe we try to create a hazard on the track that we can force the engineer to at least slow down, not completely stop.
You can tie me up on the track. I mean,
Maybe the gorilla. We'll tie the gorilla. That's my only. That's phase 1. That's what I got so far. What do you guys think?
Are there woods around the track?
I would roll a
Yeah, we gotta get over there.
yeah, like if you really fucking speed, you can maybe get up to the woods above Dogpatch Dunes, but I would ask y'all to roll a check to see how quickly you can get there if you want woods.
Oh, yeah, we
Other than that, it would
trees.
just be the openness of the dunes.
Or we can wait till it gets down to the crags.
Also, yeah, it's up to
Use
you
some
how you
rocks.
want to.
Or we actually would have plenty of time. Maybe get to the crags. Use others. Throw that up on the crags.
Sold.
Wanna do that?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm up.
Let's
Moving heavy stuff. That's what I do.
yo, grab another fireball out of there, dude.
alright.
How do you finish that?
We all did.
Good.
There's a large
day
bottle in there on the floor.
that I've run out of my necklace of Fireball. Awesome. That was my favorite thing.
That is
Bust
so
out.
stupid.
I used my last one when you DM'd that was my birthday thing.
Jiggy still
It was
has
worth
a ring of
Yep.
one shot fire,
I've got it in my
single
thing.
use firefish.
When I put in my notes, he has since etched the name Jonesburg on the inside, and I think he's refusing to use it in memory of Jonesburg.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I wasn't hungry.
They like
Smelled
blew
the
it in the
pizza.
car from the
Oven?
I was
Yes.
like, how in the world?
I was like switching
It was really
pans.
hot,
It was
which is awesome.
so hot.
They're making up for Christmas when they delivered it 4 hours early.
Oh yeah.
Fireball.
Great.
Okay,
So go to the cracks.
yeah, I say we all have another shot of whiskey and
Yep.
move up there.
Yep.
What's it
Oh,
called
and
when
then
you
Scuzz
get
says one more
a beer to go?
No,
Walk me
Rody.
down.
Rody.
Rody?
Yeah. Walker.
I get one of those.
As you guys are walking out of the room before you get your walking down to Rody's, he says, "Oh, one more thing. My contact, I haven't met him, don't know what he looks like, but he said he's going to be on the train to kind of help or be around or you know, I don't know his intentions, but
Don't
he's.
know what he looks like.
I haven't met him.
How are you communicating with this guy?
Yeah.
Letters.
It's just-
But like
sucks.
magic, you guys fucking do magic.
What
There's
does he
magic
sign
in
his
this
letters
thing.
with?
C,
Letter C?
just the letter C.
How are we gonna know it's him?
I don't know. I'm saying I don't think you can.
What do
see
you
in
sign
the-
your letters with? You give your name to just
Go full name.
Oh, for him? Oh, I thought you were just in general. I was like, yeah. I just do.
Write it on my arm.
He writes just a dash and a link with this.
What
Okay,
address
got
do
it.
you send these letters to?
Hmm?
What address do you send these letters to?
I just
One
I throw it up in the air and magic takes it and just zooms.
Oh, so cool.
It's all
That must be
super
that
magic. I
level
assume he's
20
got a
magic.
lot of magic on his end.
Okay, let me ask you a
Uh,
question. Do you
yeah.
have a code name for him or anything?
No,
C.
no. I just
Sorry,
I
this will
got
get
in
us in.
touch with him from a source that I do trust, saying, hey, this guy's legit. he knows that you're interested in stuff. He reached out to me, put us in contact on us. That's all I know. And he said he'd be there. Not to necessarily interfere or do anything, but just to, like, keep an eye. I think he's got a pretty invested. He's pretty invested in trying to like see this go wrong for the Vale. So he's around.
I'm gonna ask guys, do you like just straight up? Do you think we can pull this off?
I
He
get up
kinda-
and leave before he answers.
We got Canary Man over there.
He just he nuts.
Swallow.
Canary boy.
Nastage.
And then as soon as I walk out of the room, he like pulls a
Or he
piece.
says like the swallow.
He pulls
Hey!
he pulls a piece of paper out and you kind of zoom in over his shoulder, movie shot, and it's like notes of like what he's gonna say, and he's got like a quote that says, "Bingo, RX, Torger, Boreas, Gosper, nobody can beat you guys," and he like scratches out Boreas and Gosper. He kind of like sucks his teeth like, and then he's like, "They're probably fine." Anyways, you guys go drink, and then you make your way to the Rocky Crags.
We're gonna walk out and I'm gonna go straws.
Thank you, sir.
3 roadies.
She already had them, I think.
Yeah,
She knows
yeah,
you all,
yeah.
and she fucking just chunks them at you.
And I
Roll a dexterity. Roll a dex, sleight of hand or dex, something like that.
Sleight of hand, I have proficiency in. Oh, that's 19. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think you catch all three. Like she throws 3 beers at 3 of you, and I think you kind of like, whoop, and like kind of slide them on your arm, and then they're gonna make it down.
Hell
It's very
yeah.
sick.
Got it.
Also, Straws and Scuds, tell Gossamer whenever he gets back where we're going.
What is he supposed to be here tonight? I guess I don't know. I
Yeah.
have no idea where he is, but I'll send him your way if I see him.
He's at a board meeting, so
That sounds really fucking lame.
he's kind of he's
Yeah.
probably the
Board
most
meeting.
responsible one in the group.
Board meeting where?
At
A church? You guys are religious? Are you all religious?
I'm a cleric.
Well,
Fuck, I knew that.
look, it's
Of course.
Torgen's church. We just kind of
It's Torgus Church. So Gosper's on the board at your church, but you're here eating pizza and drinking beer.
We have
That's
pizza.
awesome. Yeah, you look down at the burgers in your hands, or like pizza. You don't know when
Pizza
that's
burgers.
Yeah, I think you finished all the burgers, and you went to grab something else, and I always want to say legs. Straws.
Yeah.
As a
We call it legs.
legs.
Hey,
is-
legs.
He's got a great pair of legs.
Oh, it's so
Legs.
gross.
Boreas does, yeah. Brooke certainly does.
Yeah, fucking work.
All right. Yeah. Let's haul ass. I'm gonna say let's go, Jerry.
Sure.
And, yeah, we walk north towards the Rocky Crags as a squad. Just honestly, like
3 dudes
I
and
think,
3 animals.
Yeah, I think we're walking down the street like we just absolutely own this town. Like, we're just absolute kings. Walking with the open beers,
It's awesome.
just cruising with our animals.
A couple times, like a guard like sees you with open beers and like goes like, and then he like takes a beat and he like puts it down.
I stare him straight in the eye and just take a big.
And you see like a wet stain on his crotch and he just counts.
And then I'm gonna make eyes at that guy.
I nuzzle some.
And I'm gonna like point at the canary. It's really a swallow. And I'm gonna do that.
He mounts back at you like,
All right, yeah, we
anyways, you get to the crags.
get to the crags. We're now at the crags.
So you get to the crags and you hear it. You can now hear the train. You don't quite see it yet, but you hear it. It's probably like a couple minutes out from like passing right by y'all's direction. What do you do? How do you want to proceed?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like quickly, like let's get these boulders moving. Like I'm gonna say, Arx, like yo, can you like throw one of these big ass boulders on the tracks?
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. And I'm gonna say, man, I love your fucking canary, dude.
Wait. Are there
Swallow,
people on this
but
train? Other than the thing we're trying to.
No idea. I'm moving rocks.
You remember Scuzz also told you that like it's not a lot of trains, but there's at least one like passenger like dining car. So there are people on here. There's some storage, and then everything else is kind of like just miscellaneous, probably storage, the engine room, stuff like
Are there any
I would like to
signal
stack
lights or
rocks.
anything that we can see either which direction on the tracks?
that. Yeah, you see their light in the distance, so you know which way
No,
they're
like
coming.
signal lights where you could like change it from red to green,
No.
so we know if they're changing.
I like to make the tallest, most visible rock obstacle that I can,
Great.
with the goal of trying to make something they can see from far away.
Great. Roll a strength check to get rocks there, and then I'll ask for a follow-up.
Oh, I'm not raising this up.
You should use that rage, by the way.
I have plenty to use for tonight.
Oh, do you actually? How many rages do you have?
Hold on. Total 17.
If it's more than
Five.
five is so good. Oh my god, that's
Unstoppable.
for
I
for
can't
a.
die. You can
I'm
stop
actually
at a time bomb.
I am going to keep track of stuff. Not for today, but eventually there's going to be sessions that kind of go back to back.
Like,
I'm going to
go
keep
like-
track of
yeah.
that. But anyways, yeah.
So just a regular.
Yeah, just regular, just a straight check.
Oh, not great actually. That is a 13.
Yeah, you don't do anything. You go to like pick up a boulder and kind of, and like it shifts a little bit, but it kind of like settles back down.
I can't move a boulder.
No, at least not there.
Yeah.
You hear the train has gotten a little bit closer
I
after that.
I
attempt.
get really mad,
Great,
and I move some boulders.
great,
That's a natural 20.
great. The biggest boulder in sight, you pick it up like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I continue to pile boulders.
Just as many boulders
as many boulders as I can do.
Okay.
Great.
While all of that was happening,
Yeah.
Bingo. Before that, I didn't want to interrupt, but as you're starting to pack boulders, I'm gonna say to you guys, when you hear me say "Caca," that's your signal, and then I'm gonna run up the tracks. And my idea is I'm going to try to board the train before it arrives at the boulders. Sneaky stop.
Great. I love it.
That's what I'm doing.
And I'm
You're
gonna just
fine.
send the gorilla up the tracks to try to get the train to stop by getting hit.
Okay. I love this plan.
Sacrificing
Suicide mission.
Okay,
It'll-
so here's
it'll
where
just-
we stand.
It will distract from you.
Yeah, great.
Okay, you have started your run. Gorilla has started your run. The boulders are in place. The train is now like 30 seconds away. Where are you two and what are you two doing before this?
Has it slowed down, or is it still coming
Uh,
at
you-
full steam ahead?
It's you don't know yet.
Well,
It's they will see what you have done for sure. So
Yeah.
there should not be any concern about like passengers getting injured. It just hasn't gotten close enough to where it started to do any braking.
got
It
it.
can break really quick and finish.
You ran up the tracks.
You
He's
don't-
really- he's
I'm
sprinting up
out
the
of
tracks.
sight.
Yeah,
You don't
I
see him,
know
he's
where you're
embarrassed.
at.
I'm assuming we're at nighttime.
You
Right?
do see the gorilla just running in the middle of the tracks, and you think, oh, that's a little concerning.
Is it dark? Is it?
I think it's early morning. It was dark. I think it was like nighttime, and you kind of made your way up there, so it might be
We
like.
had a midnight
Oh,
conversation.
we
Yeah,
have the shade.
That's the vibe.
Sun's rising, but the crags are shadowing us.
Yeah, you get some really pretty morning sunrise on your right,
Yeah.
and you kind of look over and like, oh, that's really
Let's roll for the beauty of the sunrise. And it's a 7.
It's not the best. It's a little cloudy. It's kind of hazy. You don't really get the full thing,
Yeah.
and you're distracted.
I hide in some of the cracks.
Great, beautiful. I think. What do you do, Torben? Are
I'm
you doing
going
anything
to
specific?
also find a place to hide the crags.
Beautiful. Okay. Great. So, this is the scene that we've said. There's rocks. You two are hiding. Gorilla running up. Is Samantha with you?
Always.
Great. Is Jerry with you? Or did Jerry come on this?
No, he's trotting along behind me.
Great.
This
Okay,
one
just checking.
Yeah.
Great. So, it's getting close. You see the lights coming up, and you start to hear this screech that if you know that it's brakes, and it seems clear that the train has seen these humongous rocks. It's got a pretty big spotlight, so it's not like it's approaching at night. Let's say it's now probably 60 to 100 feet ish before the rocks. It's slowing down. It seems to be coming to a stop. But at that like 60 to 100 foot away from the boulders mark, roll. You two roll initiative. You for you and you for your gorilla.
That's 18.
Great. So the gorilla can't see you, but it's behind you. You have reached the train first, just for tracking.
Okay.
And it's still moving. Probably. I mean, it's slowing down considerably, but it's still probably going. I don't know train speed, but it's probably going like 30 miles per hour. So it's still kind of moving a little bit. What do you do? Are you trying to tell me what you're trying to do to board this vehicle?
My goal is to jump on the train at the first opportunity that I see as a guy who's probably done this a few times. Just anywhere, it doesn't matter. I
Gotcha.
have
Are you trying to
super
cling
stuff.
onto a side, get to? Oh,
Yeah, like-
also. No, that's it.
You need a map?
The train is moving this way, but you see 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 train cars, pretty small
Okay.
train. You can't see where you are, but you're at the front. It's moving that way.
Yeah.
Where exactly are you trying to get on?
So-
You're trying to get on top, cling to the
I'm
side.
imagining that there's like some railing or like some steps and some bars.
For sure.
Anything that I can grab onto.
Yeah.
as it's coming by, and it's coming kind of fast, so it's gonna have to be a pretty good like handhold for me to grab a hold of it.
Understood.
And as that's happening, I'm gonna decide in my head if I'm gonna try to get Jerry to come with me,
Great.
or if I'm gonna say like, I'll catch you later.
Okay. Roll a dexterity save for me,
Okay.
and then before I tell you the result, I'll let you make a decision on what you want Jerry to do based on what you,
Okay.
how confident you feel in what you just did.
So I have a plus 7 dex save, so that's an 11.
Great. You roll a 19, which in general is like probably okay. What do you? How do you want to direct Jerry?
I'm going. How far are we away from the boulder pile?
Right now, I said 60 to 100. I say you're probably. Let's just go with like 80 feet ish. So it's pretty close to the boulders. There's still a little bit to slow down, but it's breaking pretty quickly.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
It'll cross that distance fast.
So I'm gonna kind of wink at Jerry, and that's gonna tell him I'm leaving you behind for a second. I'm gonna jump on the train.
Yep. I think y'all have the language. That's not
Yeah.
anything you need to like
Yeah.
talk about. Great. Yeah. On
I'm
your
grabbing
roll,
on the train, and my idea is that I want to climb on top of one of the cars.
great. With 19, you successfully grab onto the side. I think, especially on the front, there's usually that like kind of like platform on the front. I feel like you get up on that, and you can easily climb up to the top before it reaches the boulders. But roll a stealth check as you are successfully on it. And you're trying to like make a movement and try not to be, because there's glass windows in the front of the train.
Minimum of 21.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
That's
So
a 10.
I'll have you, fuck, dude. That's so crazy. So for those things, you'll roll pretty much exclusively just to see if you get a nat 20 or like a 30 plus to see if you like are a god or whatever you're doing. Yeah.
Does
So
it
yeah.
override a crit fail?
I'm lucky, so I can't.
Damn. I think
Unless you do it twice.
I think
no, I
it
can
would.
reroll everyone.
What?
I think you
Yeah.
have to take the second one.
You can reroll every natural one on the d12. What is what lucky says.
I feel like you have to re-roll, but regardless, you're not gonna roll 2 nat 1s in a row. No, that's
I
it.
hope
You're gonna
that
do that.
happens.
You're
I
gonna
hope that happens.
Yeah, you get up and you kind of scamper up. You avoid the glass at the front. You don't know if people saw you, but you know yourself. You feel pretty confident. And now you are atop.
By the way, I have advantage on stealth checks. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, roll again, see if you crit. Oh my god, great. So you're a ghost?
That's literally a 30.
Yeah, you're a ghost. So you get to the top, you kind of take a look back, and you see that like within, 10 to 15 seconds, you're gonna get to the boulders, and it's gonna like stop. One thing you do notice, on a 30 stealth, I'll give you, roll a perception actually.
Okay. Plus 1 perception.
Doesn't take much. Right, so you are now up here. You see it on a 30.
Front of the train?
This is the front, this is the back, yeah. I can draw.
That's fine.
I can imagine.
You know. You see there is there's a punched figure on the roof of the train, right there. That has not seen you obviously because you're fucking invisible, but on that insane success, you see that there's a figure there, and it's wrapped up in a cloak. It's got a hood over its head, so you can't discern any like noticeable features. But it seems to be just kind of crouched and like observing or waiting, but has not seen you.
On the edge of the train?
On the edge, it's on top. It's on top
but it's on the
with you,
corner
but it's
of the
just
edge,
kind of on the corner, just
looking
kind of.
out.
It seems that you see their head kind of underneath the hood, kind of like look inside and like turn around and look in your direction, but obviously don't see you through your vision. And as you notice that, I'll say you guys, do you want to be, which side do you want to be on of the train?
I think
It might not
I
be
think
that
we
much,
would
but
have been
just-
on this side,
that's what I was thinking
hiding
too.
in the cracks.
Good.
So
So you two are now, roughly around there. You can reposition a bit if you want.
Is the train stopped now?
And yes, as you notice that person, you hear it like screech to a halt, and there's now boulders right here. The train's at a complete standstill.
got it.
I'm gonna shoot this guy in the back of the head.
Great.
I hope that's not the guy that's supposed to help us.
Yeah, roll a attack roll.
Okay. You just said he would be surprised.
The most surprised a person's probably ever been in the dark on top of a train when he seems to be looking for people. and the guy that typically sneaks up on people.
Alright, so I have advantage. That's a 19 plus 8. It's 27.
Yeah, I think that's gonna hit the guy.
Alright. This is gonna be a crit.
That's awesome, dude. I'm really happy for you. That's
Why is
really
it a
good.
crit?
Because any time I hit someone that's surprised, I get to do.
You get sneak attack. It's not a crit, but it's sneak attack.
Wait.
Crit would be doubling your
No.
sneak attack.
Any hit against a surprise creature isn't critical hit.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's my assassinate.
Wait.
Oh. Advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn, and any hit against a surprise creature isn't critical hit.
So your sneak attack
So
is that? Well, you said it's actually more than 66 now.
well, it's an extra 66. So the sneak attack would be 12d6, and my short bow is 1d6.
Okay. Oh, so here. Okay. Fuck me. So what happened? So that's not as quite as over. So not every time you get a sneak attack is because you're sneaking. Anytime you have an advantage on the roll, once per turn you get to apply sneak attack damage. I believe is the rule.
But
Sometimes it can just be you've got advantage other ways. Oh wait.
deal 66 damage if you have advantage.
If you have advantage, and you
I
get
have
advantage with
advantage.
sneak attack, but with
But I have advantage because you haven't taken a turn in combat yet.
and then you hit against surprise is critical. So there are instances where you have advantage where it's not surprise, where you just do normal 66.
Okay.
But most of the time, it's gonna be because you're surprised. Yeah, roll. You get 12d6 plus whatever your basic size.
All right.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is gonna be my best combat roll. Alright, that's
That's-
6.
That's awesome. That's really great.
24 plus
DM scribbles in HP.
30. 24 plus 30.
54.
54 plus 1d6. 54 plus 3. That's actually plus 8. It's 3 plus 5. 54 plus 8 is 60. 62.
You're in charge of doing the Jim Halpert hammer turns.
Yeah. So the train stops. This guy kind of gets startled and looks around and starts to figure out what the fuck is going on. You guys hiding, look up, and I think even though he's super hidden, I think you guys know what to look for with him. So I think you see Bingo. And Bingo, you pull back and you shoot this dude straight through the shoulder, and he goes clean out, and he collapses and shrieks in pain, but then sits up a little bit, and he's not dead, but he just got fucking murked. And let's roll initiative. We now have a stop train. There's a guy here on top of the roof. You guys are there in the cracks. Jerry has been told to stay.
Yeah, Jerry's.
He might be kind of somewhere.
He's probably trotting up because, like, after I told him to stay, the trigger would go on.
Okay. Yeah, fair. Alright, who'd y'all get? 12 or
23.
that's insane.
8. And then you roll.
8 for Torga, 23 for you. Great. Awesome. So, that was just a surprise round because nothing has happened. Bingo, you are now up again. And this guy is now kind of like, he's not prone, but he stood up and he turns around, and I think now that you fucking murked him with an arrow, he sees you. And as he turns around, you see this guy in like a hooded cloak, holding like not a staff, but like a little like rod, and he's got a mask on his face. And you
The guy
can't
that
see
you
his face.
shot?
The guy you just shot. Okay. And he gets into a fighting stance. But it is your turn. What do you do?
Do I know what they are?
I think you don't know exactly, but I think you've got a general. I think as you ran up, you kind of saw them start to like try to hide themselves. You guys are not seen by anyone. So far.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to run at this guy and shove him.
Great. Roll.
Tiny person.
Yeah, but I'm strong.
Yep. That's fine. Roll.
Also, I've never done that before, so.
That's an awesome idea. Roll a. Let's just do a. Actually, I think the actual rules are just roll an attack roll. Actually, no. Let's just do a consensus strength. You go up to push this guy. He tries to resist you with the strength he has.
Shove. The target must succeed on a strength dex save with DC 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength.
What is your strength and proficiency bonuses? Thank you.
My strength is +4 and my proficiency
No
is
way.
+4. Yeah, because I have the gauntlets of ogre.
So 8 plus 8, so DC is 16.
Okay. So yeah, you go up to push him, and this guy in the cloak tries to resist. Oh, you said Dex or Strength?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. On a 16, he does succeed. So at the very last minute, you see him push it. I think you get your hands on him a little bit, but he kind of like turns aside a little bit. He's not pushed off. He kind of stumbles back, and now you guys are like next to each other in melee. But you've not pushed him.
Okay. I do have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
And
So
now-
with a bonus action, you can use a light weapon to make an attack.
So I'm gonna make a dagger attack.
Go for it.
And actually, can I use a
But
rapier?
you were holding your bow, right? You just shot with your bow.
Yeah.
So you'd have to drop your bow because it's an action to pull another weapon.
Oh, is it?
I think in the past we've used
If you stash your bow,
roll just a d20. Actually, I think you've got your fucking. You can't roll less than a 21. I think you can successfully be your skill with
Not
the
on
bow.
anything.
You
Only where
you
I'm-
stow the bow and you can push him with it. So I think you're now free
Okay.
to like grab your rapier.
So yeah,
I'm not super worried about that.
I'm
I
gonna
just
go for the
wanna
rapier
do
attack.
cool stuff.
And that's gonna be a. Oh my god, that's a 10 to hit.
That's gonna miss. So you go to stab him, he kind of twists aside again, and he kind of like growls at you.
Okay, that's all I can
Okay.
do.
There's your turn. Next up
Total
in the
success
initiative.
and then followed by a horrible
Yeah,
failure.
it was the coolest thing you've ever done, and then
Then the dumbest.
you got tired.
Yeah.
Um,
I was feeling confident.
Oh,
So-
running down.
Next up in the order, you guys, everyone roll a perception check for me. Actually, what's everyone? Yeah, roll a perception check. That's fine.
14. 16. My passive is 9.
Great, that's very helpful.
uh, 9.
Good. Yeah, y'all don't like see or notice anything.
Great.
But a couple, not a couple
Everything's
seconds
fine.
pass, but after a second, you see a light start to form up in the sky. And out of nowhere, a humongous fucking bolt of lightning, boom, bam, and hits this car. Slayton, I need you to roll a dex saving throw.
Oh no!
As a bolt of lightning has hit that car and electricity is going all over it.
That's a 9. But I'm gonna use the luck point for this.
Cool.
I feel like this is worth it. Oh wait. On dex saves, I take no damage on a success and half on a fail.
Got it?
I am still gonna use that.
Yeah.
Worse. Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna leave it at that.
So what's it was
I
like
get
a,
half damage on a fail.
yeah, it's a fail for sure. This guy next to you also kind of, jumps up at the last second. Like, I think he kind of anticipates, he jumps up for a second. But you're gonna take, as this bolt of lightning hits and kind of rushes through the metal, you're gonna take.
Roll. Stop that.
You're gonna take 14 thunder damage.
That's half.
That is already have. Just good. And you see the guy standing next to you kind of like flinches a little bit. He tried to kind of like jump and avoid it, but you see it kind of gets him a little bit. And then you look over and you see on this car over here is another cloaked figure, also with a mask, with his hand outstretched, with a little rod in it that's got some like lightning and electricity crackling on the end. And you see the kind of power came from this guy.
Oh, the thing came from that guy.
Came from that guy. Yep. And then he is going to step back a little bit. Actually, kind of go to the back of that car. And that's it. Next up, Oryx. It's your turn. You see both of these guys now. They have made enough moves that you see
Alright.
these two guys. Here's the scale. Each car is about 30 feet long.
Alright.
So
So
we're
I'm
kinda- it's a little
roughly
bit-
30 feet from the car.
Yeah, you're probably about 30 feet
Ish.
ish. That's we'll do a lot of ishes tonight. Without it.
And so Are there windows on these cars?
Great question. Roll a perception check real quick. It's still a little bit dim.
15.
Great. On a 15, I mean, it's the sunrise coming out. So you see a couple things. One, you see on the side of this engine car, you see a big ARC that you know stands for the Argentine Railway Consortium. You see underneath, it's got like it's like a train number, which is 2387, or just like an identifier like what car it is.
Yeah.
And you see that this one doesn't have any windows.
No windows.
This one right here also no windows.
Okay.
This one right here has just a couple small windows. This one has long windows, and you can see a little bit of movement in there.
Got it.
I think you would intuit that might be like the passenger car
Yeah.
or something like that.
I
And then the
intuited
very
it.
back car is no windows, looks very empty.
Is there a door on this one?
Not that you can see.
I would like to. I have 40 feet of movement, so you tell me what I can do. I assume this is 30-ish.
You can get to the base with 30, like
And
the
then
base of the train.
can I get in between the train cars?
Yeah, that's a little bit elevated. I don't know. You can fit in between them, and you could probably climb up. Those little like lines are just like little like everything operates between those.
Right.
You could get up on those, and that's the extent.
Yeah. And do I see any doors?
There's a door in front of you. Yes.
Into this car?
Yeah.
Can I open it?
You go to pull the handle, and it seems pretty locked down.
I kick the door.
Great. Roll a straight strength, or I guess athletics is probably more accurate.
Great. Plus 10. That's a 10 plus 10, so a 30 20.
On a 20, you feel really good about this kick. You kick the shit out of that door, but right as your foot's about to connect, you see like a little shimmer of light kind of like pass over the door, and your foot just like bounces back with more force than you would expect, and then the little shine sheen is gone. It did not seem to open.
Got it. So I already tried to open it with the handle and it was locked.
Yeah, you open it. Yeah, for sure.
Got it.
Actually, I don't even know if you see it anymore, to be honest.
Well, that's fine. For my second attack, I
Yes.
like to put my hands up slowly to the door
Mhm.
and then just try to push on it
Great.
very hard.
Roll athletics. check.
Okay. So I'm not like
You're not striking
hitting it,
Sure.
I'm like just trying to push it. Okay. 17.
Great. You get your hands close, and the shine does not appear. But then, right before your hands touch, it kind of comes back a little bit, and as you push, it like typically, even when you push on a locked door, there's a little bit of move.
Yeah.
This feels like a fucking like
Okay.
there is not a shit at all.
Got it. Alright.
You're trying to go
Yeah,
this way.
I was trying to get in the engine car.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. You've got a bonus action technically if there's anything valuable
I'm
you
gonna
can
say
do.
Art's running back to Strangle.
I couldn't get that far.
Okay.
And I don't have ranged weapons.
Thanks for
So,
nothing, asshole.
well, I was gonna climb up there, but I was like, I can't get far enough to hit him, so I figured I'd try this instead.
It's cool.
We're
I
just-
got it.
we're just
I got
trying.
it. We're just trying. That's cool. I got it. Got it. Make sure your canary's safe.
She good.
That's great. All right. Next up is the guy right here locked in combat with you, Bingo.
Art, so change my mind. I need some help.
He's going to raise his hands. You see he's holding 2 batons in each hand. And he is going to just swing them at you. The first one is
Running the clock.
they look exactly like rank batons.
Like
The
a-
first is a 29 to hit.
Let me check. That's gonna hit.
29.
And the second one is a lot worse. It's a 13 to hit.
That is not gonna hit. Thank God.
So he swings both. The first one I think whiffs, and the second one makes contact somewhere on your body. And you feel a fucking punch, and it's way more powerful than you would think.
Get that pizza, Jay.
You're going to take.
I wasn't
Keep
even hungry
following
until the
damage.
pizza showed up.
Huh?
I wasn't even hungry until the pizza showed up.
Great. You're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then after you feel like the thud of it hitting like your gut, you feel like a spark and it shocks you for another 1100 damage.
How dead are you? Like, wait! Oh, fuck, I'm not raging.
No, you raised to toss the boulders. Right?
I ended after a minute.
This has all happened really quick. I mean,
Great.
yeah, like I said, when you tossed the boulders, it was like 30 seconds out.
So
They
wait,
don't- yeah.
I took another 11.
So 21 total. Just split between bludgeoning and thunder.
Yeah.
but you get 16 back.
God, thank you. I needed that.
You can do that through a wall.
Yeah, is it turn?
Stop asking
Because
questions.
I can see within 30 feet of me.
You can see them kind of hanging over the edge. They're pretty close.
Yeah.
Torgan, there's you.
Alright.
You go get over the rock and you see this happening.
Am I within 25 feet of the
Oh,
front?
also, I forgot to, I completely forgot this. Earlier in the mix of stuff, I don't even know if you saw it, but after you jumped up on the train, maybe 5 seconds later, the gorilla got fucking smashed by the train. It's super dead.
Damn it.
He was running up the tracks. Unless you, I don't want to steal from you, were you going to direct him to do anything else? He was like 60 to 70 feet away from you when he would potentially collide with the train.
I mean, he was going to join me in battle, but
I'm asking, did you, if you're hiding behind the rock, did you try to give any other command to him? Because the last thing you said was like, run down the tracks.
yeah, the last thing I told him was just basically run into the train.
Right.
He
you
ended
did-
up running the train.
yeah, you look up and you see a gorilla
It's a loyal
is
gorilla.
splattered on the front of the train, super dead.
Also terrifying that these people might not have ever known what a gorilla was before.
No,
Yeah.
this is the first gorilla that's ever appeared on this planet.
Yeah.
Anyways, it is your turn.
Silverback, adolescent silverback.
Actually, roll a intelligence saving throw.
I thought it was going to be an intimidation.
For me?
check.
Yeah.
Gorilla splattered.
Or wisdom, whichever one you're better at. Intelligence or wisdom.
Almost will be here for 15 minutes.
Next. We got
Nat one. Oh no, no, it wasn't. How was it?
I was going to tell you
7
that.
and 1 look a lot.
That was being
It's a 10.
Great. On a 10, you see a gorilla and it fucks you up. And a tear comes to your eye and you're like, oh my god, I just sent that gorilla to his death. And I'm going to roll a d4 for the next 2 turns and subtract that from all the d20 rolls that you do. As you were distraught with the loss of your
Brutal.
ape.
Brutal.
Anyways, it's now your turn. You see the ape and you're like, oh my god, you're
I
very
have an emotional connection. It's not Jerry.
You rolled really bad. You wouldn't think you'd have a bad connection, but for some reason you got really connected really quick.
You were
on
feeling
your
good
roll.
about us all having pets.
Anyways, proceed with what you want to do.
Alright, I'm going to,
Are you still on your lifeguard swimsuit?
yeah.
Your skin is so
It's like
red.
really high. It's like up above my head.
You see both cheeks. It's very cheeky.
Time out. Is Torgo wearing one piece?
No,
It's a one piece with the white.
Is it just
plus
shorts
on the
or is
front.
there a top to it?
it's a one piece like a
A
female
female
yeah,
top.
like
Yeah, like a
But
Baywatch
is it like
red.
cut in?
Baywatch, but like you know, it like is like way up, like
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's like real
like
hippie.
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
great.
look over and you
Yeah.
notice that,
You
and
got black
the-
cleavage.
that messes you up.
Yeah.
But also plate mail armor on top of it.
Plate nail over the cleavage.
Yeah, so you're chafing.
So you're getting little
Every once in a while you get a glimpse of some like
With the
very
towel
red,
over the
weird
shoulders.
skin.
hairy. Yeah.
There's so much, the hair is poking out of the
I'm gonna get up
suit.
and try to. the bush prevents the chafing.
Yes. How much movement do you have?
25.
You can get like up to the base of the train with all of your movement, and that's it. So
Okay.
if you're running forward, you get to the train, and now you're on the edge. It's stopped.
Okay, so I can't really see. Can I
No.
see inside?
You cannot. There's no windows in this. You can't see. You're at the base of like a train car. You hear Jacob and someone up on top. You know that Oryx went beside.
Okay.
Make
Then I want to sprint so I can get up inside of it.
Beautiful. Yep. Are you trying to climb up on top of the car, or are you gonna try to follow Oryx?
I wanted
Like
to go
on
in
the-
wherever Bingo went in.
He's on top.
I came from over here.
You're on top of the car?
Yeah, this is all on top.
Oh,
not
yeah, I
in
just
any
want to
train
climb,
car.
clamber up on
Yeah,
top
great.
of it.
Yeah, you've got movement. You can get up there. So now you get to the top. You see this. You see Bingo. You see the person. You see the top of Oryx's head because he's super tall.
Yeah.
But that is your action. So now you just have a bonus action, unless you have some ability that lets you dash as a bonus.
I don't have a dash as a bonus, but I have action.
Action search.
Action search.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
So I'm going to hit this guy with Guiding Bolt.
Great.
Dirty 22.
Minus 3, so 19 is still a hit.
Great.
That's so awesome.
First roll was 18, second roll was 17. I'll take the 18.
damage? Yeah. Okay. Boom. He takes a hit. He does not go down, but he's looking pretty worn already. In 2 hits, he's taking like a big chunk of his vitality. What else does that do? Does that give advantage on the next attack against it, right, or something like that?
I forgot about that.
There's something like that. But anyways, you still have a bonus action that you can do with if you want.
My bonus action is another spell, so I can't do it.
Cool.
The next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage,
Beautiful.
thanks to the dim mystical light
Yeah, I like
glittering on the target.
Advantage.
Sweet. Bingo, that is now you.
Oh, yeah.
At the top turn, your quarry is glowing.
My what?
Your quarry. Your opponent. Quarry? Have you not heard
Quarry.
Right.
Q-U-A-R-R-Y. Your
It's like
enemy.
a place where you dig rocks out of.
But it's also your enemy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, great. He's glowing.
He's glowing, and you're like, I really fucking spot this guy.
And is Arx close enough to me that I would have sneak attack on this?
You have advantage anyways because of what Drew just did.
Oh, I did.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You have
I didn't
advantage on
catch
that,
that.
yeah.
All right, great.
What did the
yeah.
guy say now that he's glowing? Did it like surprise him?
He kind of like looks down and goes, oh, what?
But when he's looking down, I'm coming at him with the rapier just right under the rib cage, straight into the heart.
Beautiful.
And I'm gonna do the advantage roll. I'm about to get a +2 on this die. I did.
No fucking way.
No.
You fucking crit. So you are. Yeah. You're doing it again. So you're rolling your attack. You hit. You're
Yeah.
also critting. So you're doubling the sneak attack. You're doubling your normal damage.
Alright.
So you got
Already
12d6
got
from
lost in
sneak
the math.
attack, and whatever the normal is, you also double that. What's your normal rapier?
Sorry. Rapier is 1d8.
So you're doing 2d8 and
Right.
12d6.
A lot of ones.
That's too many ones.
Whoa.
What? That's 10. That's 12. Okay. Do that again. Okay, stop that.
That's fucking crazy.
Okay, first one was 12. That's 20. So that's 30, 32, 33. Sorry, that's 35.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do 2d8. 4, 6, that's 10, plus 5. So I had 35. Plus
15.
5, that's 15. That's 50 damage.
With 49 hit points left, what does it look like if you fucking skewer this guy to death?
Yes. So yeah,
That's
I just
insane.
I take a step towards him, just like one step, rapier just into the rib cage, and it comes. It's curved. It's a little bit of a curved sword. It's going into the rib cage. And then I'm going to one.
And it
foot.
knocks his mask off.
Yeah,
it
the
comes
mask-
through, the mask falls off,
The
and it's
mask
sitting at
pops
your feet.
off, and I
Yeah.
can see his face, the tip of the sword coming out. And then I'm going to.
It's gossip.
Oh God! I put one foot on his chest and push him off the train while I pull the sword out of him.
Love it.
And he tumbles back off into the ground.
Super sick. So yeah, that guy is slain, and there's a mask on the ground at your feet.
And I'm gonna spit on him from the side of the train like MacGruber style, and I'm gonna pick up the mask and check that out.
Yeah, later when we're out of combat, you can roll to see if any of that does anything. But
Okay.
next up after bingo.
Stick that in the pack.
Uh,
Wait a minute, I gotta move him.
Oh yeah, yeah, sorry.
So you're not
So
inside this door.
Arx is inside.
He's not
No,
inside.
I
He's just at
couldn't
the
get
door.
inside.
He's at the door.
He's been trying to get in, but it's unsuccessful.
Magic barrier on this door.
Okay. From what I've seen at the train, is there another entrance that I would think is possible?
Because we
To that
need
part?
something from in there. to get it.
From what you've seen, though, there is like the heavy duty glass in the front, and there's a door right here, and those are the only two things that you've seen.
Okay, I'm gonna just hop down the slot
Okay.
next to Arx. I'm gonna be like, hey, I just killed that guy. Did you see that? Oh yeah. What are we doing now?
Trying to get in this door.
Go. I'm gonna
Magic, watch.
And it kind of shimmers a little bit as it puts it in.
Alright, I'm gonna help you. That's the end of my thing.
Great. After that, this guy over here.
I'm assuming I'm out of sight now.
Yeah, you were both on the
That
side.
guy.
I think he sees the top of Arx's head a little bit, just because you're so huge. But yeah, he can still see Torga, and what he's gonna do.
Is Torgan half cover behind my head?
That's a good try. he is going to. You hear a clap of thunder. Actually, no. You see a bright white light right around this guy, and then like a split second later, you hear a clap of thunder. And after the light is vanished, you see this guy is gone and no more than 60. And then Torga, he appears right in front of you in another clap of thunder. He's over. And he's going to smack you with the baton. That's his punch. So, he's going to roll attack. Does a 28 hit you?
Does.
Great. You're going to take 10 bludgeoning and then another, another 16 thunder damage. As he fucking chucks you in the gut, and then you feel like it's like a stun wand that like
So
shocks
your
your
eyes
face.
are just seeing.
So 26 total. And that's his turn. After that, Orcs, you're up.
I'm up. You have the mask.
I have them asking my handy haversack.
Can I grab it from?
Sure.
Okay. I grab the mask
Great.
from you and I put it on.
Yep.
And I try to kick the door again.
Great. Roll a crit roll. Or not roll.
12.
Great. On 12, you kick it, and your toes hurt a little bit after you kick it. But the exact same thing happens. Shimmer right before you hit it.
Oh. Wait.
Roll the fire.
What if my 12 is a 16?
Your pinky toe doesn't hurt after you kick it, but the same
The
magical
shimmer still happens?
The shimmer still happens.
Alright. I hand the mask back to Bingo. And then I hop up on the train.
Great.
And then with my second attack, I hit this guy with the
That guy's.
Flaming
Oh,
grenade.
wait, yeah. Great. Make an attack roll.
25.
Yep. 4 short.
And so, 19 damage.
Ooh, go. And that's just bludgeoning,
It is
or fire?
slashing
Slashing and fire.
and fire. Great.
You said that
7 fire, if that matters.
It might. You said 19 total? though?
Yeah.
Cool. It hurts them. Okay. Is that your turn? Do you have a bonus or anything?
I could end my range, but I'm not going
Yeah.
to do
Good
that.
call. Okay. Torga, this you.
Alright.
Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention. At the end of that guy's turn, you see it as you go up to like strike him. You see his hand kind of straying to like almost like get something out of like his coat or like his pocket, but that's interrupted when you attacking his hand comes up.
Okay.
But before you hit him, it looked like he was reaching for something.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with my, I'm gonna, even at short range, I'm just gonna throw my dwarven thrower at his head.
Point blank, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. It's so brutal.
Nothing more scary than someone throwing something.
Throwing a hammer at you from one to the right.
16?
16 is a miss.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. That's actually a 12, so it's a super miss.
Yeah.
I'm so sad about your silverback gorilla.
Yeah, you go to swing and you like it like a flat image of your grill. It flashes in your mind and you kind of like jerk a little bit and your misses worse.
Alright, then my spiritual weapon is going to appear behind him, and that's
Beautiful.
a dirty 23.
Yes, sir. Do you need a weapon?
I got one.
You got one? Okay. Roll damage.
That is 10.
Good. No damage. Anything else? You got any movement that you want to do?
Nope.
Good.
I just want to be right here next to.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So, Bingo, you're next.
Okay.
You're currently down in between the tracks, so you
yes.
jump down. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at this door. Is there a lock mechanism or anything like that that I can see, or a
You
handle?
don't. You don't see a lock or anything mechanical.
It's
No.
just a door.
It's
no-
just you see like the line around the door frame, but
So
there's
right there.
nothing to like hold on. You see the ring. If you want to investigate further, you can roll something particular, but that's what you see for free.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to help deal with this guy right now, so I'm going to crawl up to the level where I can pull off a short bow attack. Beautifully haired person.
Hello?
And I'm going to do that with advantage.
Of course, because you're within 5 feet of your ground rise.
Right, sweet. And I'm going to get another fucking right now. Nope. 10 plus 8 is 18 to hit.
That's a miss.
Oh!
So you shoot an arrow and he kind of, again, twists real quick. In other words, it pierces his cloak a little bit, actually.
Yep. Okay. Alright.
You've got some movement and a bonus action remaining.
Yeah. I think the best thing I can do right now is can I make it around the side of this at all? Is there like
Yeah, I mean, if this extended, there's like a platform, and it's not square, it's kind of like round at the front, but they're starting like here, there's like a track, like a little, not a track,
Around
like a
the
little
front.
platform, like around
and
the
there's a
front.
window up there, right?
Yeah, but it's like one of those, like you almost didn't notice it, because it's like, you're not doing much seeing through there, but like there's a little bit of visibility.
Yeah,
It's like one of those like thick.
I'm gonna
thick
run
instruments.
around to the front of the train.
Yep.
I'm gonna hide below the surface of that window. But that's what I'm doing.
Good. Cool.
And I'll do a hide check if you want. And that's a super high number.
It's almost irrelevant for now. If you ever are fighting something that maybe could spot you with the 23 as the minimum, I'll let you know and tell you. That's crazy. Great. After bingo, is this guy right here, who is looking at you two, is like, fuck that, and he's going to first take one swing at you, Torga. So he's going to take his baton and try to smack you. Not awesome, but he's rich. 20. Does not hit. Great. So stupid. So he goes to hit you, you miss, and then he goes, and he like, you know, he like reaches in his pocket and like throws something on the ground. And again, this like bright light kind of erupts and like lightning kind of takes away. You hear the thunder a second later. I need both of you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
On or dead?
Con. Constitution.
Okay. 16.
Great. That is a pass. Great.
8.
That is a fail. So you, Torga, take 20 thunder damage, and then you would take, I guess, 5. Or do you don't have you don't have resistance to thunder, do you?
Lightning?
Thunder. It's probably the same. Surely
So,
there's not
well,
thunder and lightning.
I don't think there's thunder damage.
Lightning and the thunder.
I think it's thunder and not. Either way, it's
I
the
am
same.
resistant to lightning. yes.
Great.
Right.
Yeah.
So I would
Dragonborn.
save, and then I would still take
There's
half
a lightning
of the
type
save.
dragon.
Yeah, so you
but
take
not
5.
thunder.
Yeah.
The max was 20. You save, so it's 10. You
10
have that
to 5. Yeah.
So you take 5. Would you say?
There's a lightning resistant dragon form.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah.
the stuff I've seen is anyway. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Thunder and lightning is the same, even if they're two different things. Super
Yeah.
good. So that's his turn, and he has disappeared from sight. And
Like teleported.
yeah, he is teleported in a flash of light. And
Oh wait.
what's
How much damage
everyone's
did you take?
20.
You took 20.
what's everyone's passive perception?
You can get
If you know.
back.
11.
Great. You can get back 11 damage.
So you don't take any damage. Oh wait, no, sorry.
So he only took 9
Yeah.
instead of.
Were y'all's passive perceptions?
Passive perception?
Yours was 9.
9.
That's horrible. Torgan might be the only one who could have a good one, maybe.
13.
Great. Yeah. So he vanishes from sight, and you do like a quick scan of everyone, and you do not see this person. But after that, Orc says your turn.
Okay. Is there a combat?
We're still in combat.
Okay. Is there a door on this train?
There is a door in that turn.
I'm gonna hop down.
Okay.
And is there a handle on that one?
There is a handle on that one.
There is a handle on
I
that
thought
one.
about that too, and I didn't want to do it.
I'm gonna try to open
I
that.
said that there's an engineer in the front that has a key.
I know, but I can't get in that one. So.
I got a plan for how I'm gonna.
Okay.
So you go to open that door, and just at first blush, it's locked.
It's locked.
You
Uh,
wiggle the handle.
Fuck it up.
Goes
yeah.
in.
But does the door itself like have a little give?
It seems to have a little bit more give than the last one.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna ram my shoulder into
Great.
it as hard.
Roll an athletics check, please.
When I'm raged, is it all strength? Hold on.
I believe so.
Advantage on strength checks and saving throws. I don't know if that is.
This is a strength check. Like athletics is one of the strength
Okay.
based.
I got it.
Oh my gosh. I rolled a 1 and a 3, so that's a 13.
What?
Yeah. So you go to put your shoulder, and it gives a little. You're like, okay, there's not. I mean, there's. You know, it might be more slightly magical, but not as much as the first. But it's still. You do not bust that door.
But is it glove?
Nope. It didn't go.
Then I'm using my second attack.
Great.
Try to
Do it.
ram it.
But do it. I've got a number in my head that you need.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah,
That
that
would do it.
works.
So that's a 30.
Yeah. The number in my head for reference was a 25.
Flawless.
That's awesome. So yeah, you do it and you kind of bounce back, and I think you're like, what the fuck? You get pissed, and then you fucking smash through.
Yeah. It turns out.
And you enter this room. And I'll tell you what you see real quick, and then we'll move to the next one, initiative. And we're getting wild and crazy, so we'll have to figure out the devil stuff. But what you see is a mostly empty room. You don't see any people in here, at least at first glance.
No people.
But you do see that this car is kind of glowing with like soft, like blue light, kind of running in like veins on the walls. It seems very arcane technology coded. And really, the only things of note besides like a couple, like just like shelving on the side that seems to contain like random stuff. There's a big podium in the middle, almost like a pedestal that is not as big as this, but will be this big on a map. But just like a little pedestal that rises up, and there seems to be just like a glowing blue surface on top, which you can't really make out yet.
Okay.
And then the other thing you see is a pretty large, mostly metallic, just kind of mound in the far corner. That's not moving or anything. It's just like there's this kind of chunk of metal that's
It's like
different.
all one piece.
There's a couple like kind of separations and chinks at different places, but it's just kind of a boxy, big hunk of metal.
Okay.
And that's what you see.
Just
You have
before,
anything else?
before
Yeah.
my turn ends, I just kind of like, I'm holding my arm out a little bit to flash and blind anyone that might see.
Good.
Because
Yeah, and the door is fully broken. You don't have the door just open. It's like off the hinges.
Yeah.
Good.
But I'm holding that visibly.
Good.
Like,
Nice.
not like obvious, but just
Just
kind of like,
let it be out.
yeah.
Yeah. Good.
And
Okay.
I'll call that.
Sounds good. As you do that, though, you don't necessarily see anything, but just for you guys.
So many shapes.
I'll just put that there. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Okay. Torga, that is now your turn.
I see it first.
Yeah, I hexed you. Yeah, so the guy just vanished in a flash of light. You heard Oryx just bust on that door. You don't see the other cloaked figure. You just see Bingo in front of you. Wait, no, you don't see Bingo. He's hiding. You have no idea where he is.
Okay. I'm gonna jump onto the very front, like the hood of the train, and try to break through the windshield,
Okay, roll an attack roll.
like with an attack weapon. Like,
Well, how are you trying to break through?
yeah, with the dwarven throw.
Yeah. So yeah, just roll an attack roll with that.
That is a. That'll be a 21.
Good. So you get a lot of fucking power behind this, and you go to strike it, and you're like, there's no way that this doesn't break. But again, right before it hits, you just see like a sheen of like iridescent light, kind of shine over the window, and your axe just like bounces back. And you kind of have to like really grip it to like not lose it out of your hands as it tries to like fly backwards. And it wasn't successful. It appears.
Then my spiritual weapon, which is not me, it's an arcane magical weapon floating in the air, is going to attack it.
Good.
That is a 19.
Roughly the same thing happens. You see, there's a little bit. Actually, roll a perception check as you watch this guy hit it.
Nat 20.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So in general, the same thing happens. You see your spiritual weapon hit it, and this kind of magical sheen comes over and bounces back. But for a second, you see, and I think you probably would have noticed this when you hit. It was just like flat. There's no give at all when you hit it. If that magic was physical, it like kind of bends in just a little bit when your magical weapon hits. When the spiritual weapon hits. Yeah, and there's your turn. Was that almost your story?
No, that's him.
Okay.
He
Nice.
texted, asked how it was looking,
Oh,
Nice.
and I
Oh, we
responded.
got tons of
I
time.
responded, "Magic train, bring a pet."
Bingo, that is you.
Okay.
I'll also say that as you begin to make your turn, you kind of hear to the side, and Jerry has come within range. Now he hasn't do anything, but he's kind of caught up to where the train's
Okay.
moved, and he's kind of off to the side, kind of looking for it. He doesn't see you yet because you're fucking hidden, unless you tell me if Jerry kind of always generally knows where you are, even if you're like fucking hidden.
No, I don't think he automatically knows. He's listening for me. He's probably got a really great ear, but
Mhm.
if I don't signal him, he's probably not gonna. Does he have your scent?
Gotcha.
Automatically, I would say he has
Yeah.
my scent. Yeah.
So you look over and you notice him kind of really obscured back in some
I
shadows.
know he's nearby.
He's not doing anything, but
But
he
I am
knows that
hiding.
you're close and is just
Yeah.
waiting for something.
Yeah.
Waiting on something.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Okay. All right. I am going to, since Torgrim was unable to bust through, and I feel like this is a magical situation. Bingo's not magical at all.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo's gonna just run up over the top of the train. His speed is 35, so I'm assuming he can get just inside the sewer.
Yeah, that tracks.
And he's kind of gonna bust in right next to Arx and look around. And is there anything then different that Bingo sees, or is he seeing the same stuff that Arx?
Roll a perception. At first, as soon as you walk in, before you like try to look, you see the same thing. You see like the mound of metal in the corner. You see this pedestal in the middle.
Okay. See if I get a 12. I got a 13.
On a 13, I mean it's not great, but you're still actively looking. You see that there's a little bit of movement on the top of the pedestal. Not that there's like a creature on top, but like it's not just a flat surface. There's like some kind of movement that you can't quite discern.
Yeah. There. Yeah. Okay.
As an action, you can dash and move further.
Yeah,
If
okay.
you want to just.
I'm gonna
get
dash
better.
further, and I'm going to get right up in front of that thing, and I'm going to take the mask out of my backpack and just hold it over the water and see if that does anything.
Great. Beautiful.
I
So
can't, I'm assuming this thing is above my head, so I'm going to
It's-
just
it's
do
pretty
this
high.
with it.
I think you can kind of jump up and like get a glimpse of like what you see.
I'm like holding my eyes right here.
Yeah. And what you see, without even having to roll, is not a water surface, but almost a screen, almost like some kind of interface. And in the quick second that you like hop up and are looking, you see a couple things. One, you see that there's a little kind of probably not plastic, but like case over it that's got like a physical like lock keeping it shut, so you can't touch the interface. And you also
Okay.
see the shimmer. There's like some magical stuff there that you going on. And then kind of deep beneath both of those kind of things that kind of obscure it, you see what looks to be a what we would call just like a computer screen with like a little keypad.
Okay. Alright. I've already
And you don't
moved.
when you put the mask up and you don't notice anything different necessarily happen from what you just saw as the mask is.
Okay. So I stick the mask back in my bag, and I think that's probably all I can do.
Okay. Next up is going to be roll a what was your passive? 13. It was 13. What did I roll? I rolled just that plus. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, why is that so bad? Great. So, right before this cloaked figure comes up behind you and strikes you in the back from the shadows after you teleported. You kind of hear some movement. You're able to kind of like turn and like address him first, and he's not going to have advantage on the sneak attack roll. He's just going to try to again womp you with one of his batons. That's going to be a 25, which is going to hit. And the second one is a 14, which is bad. But that first one again is going to do 7 bludgeoning, and then 12 thunder damage, so 19 total. As he takes his 2 batons and just poop, poop, the first one misses, but the second one hits. And that's his turn. And again, after he like does that, you see him start to like move his hand to his waist. And that's his turn. Arx, it's your turn.
But he's up on the hood of
He's
the
up on the train with you. Yeah, not on the train, but he's like on that little whatever that platform around the front is. He's up there with you, right next to you. Arx, Bingo ran past you.
Yeah.
You looked at that.
You said this thing was like a computer screen under like some locked.
There
thing?
seems to I think you probably like shout back what you saw.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to Arx, don't break this thing.
Don't break it.
I don't trust you around computers. You don't have a lot of like careful hands and such.
Got it.
Maybe your canary could do something.
Ignore the
Ooh,
comment.
have the canary fly into
Yeah, but you know from what he said, there seems to be like something physical keeping you from this thing. There's another like magical protection similar to when you struck the other thing, and then there's this screen that you can kind of see that looks like some kind of like
shouldn't rip
input.
this case off. Is what you're saying?
I'm gonna say, you know what? Knock yourself out, man.
Samantha whispers in your ear.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like walk forward, and I'm keeping an eye on this thing over here in case it's some rock monster that comes alive and tries to kill me.
It's not a rock
Okay.
monster.
Making sure.
That would be silly.
And I'm gonna try to rip the physical part of this thing off.
Great.
Roll not athletics, but just a straight up strength check. Which you do have advantage on, which is tough.
Yes, that's a 21.
the
You're trying
number,
to tell me I didn't get it with a 21.
the number in my head was I'm not gonna tell you, but it's slightly more than that. So you go to rip it, and you almost can't even get purchase. It's like really smooth glass or plastic or something. And whatever lock is holding it closed. Imagine like it's just like a clear dome,
Yeah.
and then there's like a padlock, but it's fucking heavy duty. You try to
The
rip
padlock?
it. It's essentially. It's not look quite like a padlock, but there's a
Got it.
mechanical lock that's keeping that short.
Then I'm gonna
You try to
smack
rip
it with my axe.
Great, roll in fact roll.
Recklessly.
Recklessly. So I'll have advantage on.
It's a natural 20.
Yes!
That's amazing.
So 30.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you like so precisely, which is not your forte typically, but so precisely hit it right where like the lock needs to do to where the little chain comes off, and
Yeah.
it clatters to the floor. And don't touch anything else. Everything else is super intact. And now like the
Great.
top thing is free to be kind of like lifted up, like it's like the deal or no deal glass
Yeah.
case. That's what I'm good at.
Big up. Check it out.
Yeah, you did it, man.